It's the Relationista, back at it again.
It's the Relationista, back at it again for another hot topic because you guessed it. It's another great week. Yes. So today's hot topic is, how do you date someone that has kids? Yes, you're probably thinking right now, nah, that's not gonna be me. That will never be me. But let me just tell you right quick, I thought that was me until I met someone that had 4 kids. Now, I fell in love with him first, and then he introduced his beautiful children to me. And the story unfolded, and now, as many of you know, I am a stepmommy or a smommy of 4 amazing kids. Now, before I got into this relationship, I had this idea that I would never, ever date someone that had kids, let alone 4 kids. And on top of that, I had this idea in my mind back then that I didn't even want kids. Now, a lot of things went into this idea that played into that mindset. And I know a lot of people in my life have said, well, I will never have kids. I don't want kids. I probably will never have kids. And some people have their reasons why they don't want kids. Whatever their lifestyle choices are, whatever their life is, they chose not to have kids. But for those people who are actually making a point to say that I will never have a relationship with someone that has kids, let me just paint this picture and let me just tell you how I got to this mindset where I am now, where now I'm Mrs. Sharp and I have 4 amazing, beautiful bonus babies that I absolutely adore. So basically, when you become, in a relationship, or when you get into a relationship with someone that has kids, you probably have this fear that, oh my gosh, how is this person going to balance me or fit me into this picture? You also probably have this idea, well, I don't like kids. Well, that's a whole nother conversation that we can probably have another time. Or you have this idea that maybe you're just not qualified to be a parent. And quite honestly, I thought that. I thought, well, how could I be a parent to someone that aren't my kids? How am I going to be a parent to 4 kids? And how am I even going to manage this? And so some of the best pieces of advice that I can give someone who is dating someone or is thinking about getting into a relationship with someone that has kids is, 1, take it slow. It's absolutely important to work at your own pace. Number 2, you have to remember that you aren't their parent. Number 3, you want to make sure that you communicate with the person that you are dating to make sure that your role in the children's life is what they feel is best for the kids. You definitely don't want to jump into a relationship with someone and now all of a sudden you got the parent hat on and you're ready to go full force in this child's life. I think that's number 4 or 5, whatever number it is. You want to make sure that the kid is comfortable with you. Not every situation is the same. I have a very unique and very blessed situation that my kids and I have a very great and wonderful relationship. Not every blended family situation is like that. I've seen it and it's crazy, and it still blows my mind that so many stepkids hate their step parent, and we'll get into that another time. So those are some steps that I would suggest for you if you are in a relationship with someone that is getting more serious, and if you are the person that has kids and you're wondering, when do I introduce them to my significant other? Is it too early? Is it too late? Do I know? Do I not know? I don't know. What I will say is, if you are dating someone and you are the person that has kids, don't continue introducing them to every person you date, because that creates this idea in their mind that maybe someone's not going to be with my parent. Maybe there's constant instability. Maybe I can't trust whoever's going to be with my parent because they won't be there for a long time. So you want to make sure that you're creating stability for the kid in your life, whether you are the parent or whether you're the person that's dating the other person. Also, make sure that there's boundaries. Make sure that you communicate. If they're a small child, obviously they can't communicate if they were an older child. I make it a point with my kids to constantly communicate, ask them how I'm doing. I check in with them to make sure that I'm doing an okay job. Again, I don't have kids of my own right now, and it's really important for me to continue learning and to continue growing with them so I can make sure that when I do have kids, that I am the best version of a parent that I possibly can be, thanks to my kids that I currently have now. So, you already know what time it is. It's Relationista out.
You already know what time it is. Relationista out. Subscribe to my channel. Bye!